So the next wow, so the next assumption says I'm dead. Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ibidunni Osho and I make lifestyle and content creation videos. In today's video, we're going to be setting things straight, okay? I'm going to be answering some of your very honest opinions and assumptions about me while I get my makeup done, while you guys get ready with me to do this face beat in this video. Some of the assumptions are very apt and on point, while some are not exactly true. So I'm going to be spilling all the tea in this video. So I do hope that you guys enjoy. Before we go into this video, let's take our comment of the week. Hi guys, so let's go straight into this. But before we go into deep, let me just say that I already went ahead to do my skin prep. That is, I already applied my moisturizer, which is here, the Mismetics Moisture Potion. This is what I use as my moisturizer, and then I also went ahead to use my Zaron Oil Block Mattifier. So we'll be going straight into the foundation. But before we go into the foundation, I wanted us to take the first question, and then while I answer that, we are going to continue the foundation. I had to take like two different polls. I took one with a black background, and then I took one with a green background, but I just decided to like not, you know, to not mention names basically. So let's just go straight into it. The very first assumption I have says, I think you're a really very nice and considerate person and can play big sister roles well. Well, really very nice. I am flattered that you think I'm really very nice. I'm not even going to lie, because I also sort of think I'm a nice person, because like I find it very hard to not be there for my friends, like to not be there for people, like even people I don't know. Do you get? I find it very hard to not be there for them. So I would actually, if I do say so myself, I think I'm actually a nice person. Really very nice, maybe very nice, not really very nice. I feel like nobody's like perfect, so maybe not really very nice is the word I would exactly use for myself. And then she also said I'm a considerate person and can play big sister roles. Guys, me being considerate is one thing I love hate about myself, and I'm saying love hate because a lot of times, like maybe if I'm having an argument with somebody or I'm having like a fight with somebody, I always think about like how would they see it? Are they seeing it the way I'm seeing it? And not even like in arguments of like generally, a lot of times I find myself like thinking about the other person first. Like even at times when I tell myself, oh, I'm going to be very selfish, because I'm not gonna lie, there are times that I consciously practice, you know, being selfish and just doing things for me, you know. And I do that because a lot of times I find myself doing more things for other people than I do for myself. So I'm a very considerate person, let's just say that. And then she said I can play big sister roles well. I guess it's my siblings that will come and answer this one, and maybe people that have played big sister roles too. I, however, you know, sort of agree, because like even times when I didn't necessarily look for it, like when I'm like part of a team, something will just happen. I will end up being in charge of welfare. Something will just happen. I'll just end up being, you know, in the team that has to take care of other people. So I sort of agree, but I guess my siblings will have the final say, you know. So if you guys watch this, please let me comment. I know you guys don't comment. If you don't know, like if you're new to this channel, my siblings are like really little, so they watch my videos with my mom's phone. But if you guys are watching this, please comment if I'm a nice big sister or not. Second assumption says that you are a very wonderful woman. Oh my gosh, I'm so flattered. I'm a wonderful woman. I would just agree, because like I don't know, I can't argue. Okay, I cannot argue. I'm glad that you're thinking these things about me. I feel I'm like very flattered that you guys are actually thinking these things about me. Like I'm not even going to lie. So yes, I agree. I'm a very wonderful woman. Next assumption says that I assume that you're an amazing soul, a hard worker, and a lover of the soft life. Hey. Okay, so let's start from the first part. I'm an amazing soul. I agree. And then she also says that a hard worker. Oh, I do work hard. Like, there's nobody that knows me that doesn't know I work hard. Sometimes I work harder than, you know, the money I'm being paid self. But that's the thing, when I like what I'm doing, I naturally would want to give it my all. And then maybe when I remember that you're not even paying me so much, I cannot like to change my behavior towards you. Anyway, then she also said I'm a lover of the soft life. Yes, please. Enjoyment. Anywhere there's enjoyment, you see me there. Okay, I gravitate towards enjoyment. Yes. Then next assumption says you too fine and you sabi this work. So the person that gave this comment, this assumption, is actually a follow T representer like me. So first of all, thank you, baby girl. Thank you, whatever. But thank you. Yes, I'm a fine girl, thanks to my mom and my dad, you know. I sabi this work. My oga, thank you. If you will be hype queen, will be vibe queen. If you think I'm good at this, then I'm good at this. Okay, so right now we're going into concealer, and for my concealer I'll be using my Nuban Beauty in my skin concealer, liquid concealer, in the number 045. In 045, this is what she looks like. So the next assumption says you like money past food. You are correct. You are very correct. I'm not even going to cap. I like money past food. Yeah, no, I do, because like at the end of the day, right, it's not money I used to buy the food. So give me money. Don't give me food, give me money. As much as I really love food, and I cannot even believe I just said don't give me food, give me money. She can give me both, please give me both. Okay, I can have best of both worlds. I like money, but not to a deadly end. Okay. Next assumption says that you're a multi-billionaire. Amen, amen. I'm speaking it into existence, and I'm agreeing with you, and the universe is agreeing, and God and the Holy Trinity and the angels and my guardian angel, everybody's listening right now, and they are agreeing with me at this time that I'm filming this video. I am a multi-billionaire. Okay, but right now I'm not. Okay. Right now, like, as now that I'm doing this video, not exactly. So next assumption says you have a kind heart. Thank you. So let me just do like a little backstory. A while ago, I don't know what happened to, let me call them my friends, because actually those people that made those comments were my friends. I mean, for you to know these things about me, you have to be my friend. There was just this, I think it was on a Monday morning, everybody just came at me with like this really good energy. Somebody sent me a message like, you have a kind heart and I love that about you, and like 3 different people on the same day. I'm serious, guys. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I think I do know that I have a kind heart, but it just felt very good, you know. And I'm not even going to lie, it felt very good to have other people, you know, recognize that and care enough to let me know how they felt about me. Do you get? Like, if you don't feel I'm a good person, come at me and let me know. Not of course to fight, but in a way that I will be willing to listen to you and possibly change. Like, at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, yeah. And the truth is, I'm a villain in another person's story. That's just the fact. That's just the pure fact about life. The next assumption says you are so sweet. Sweet, okay, it's not sweet like butter, but sweet like butter, like under a. Okay, I'm sweet like sugar, maybe like candy cane. But thank you, honey. Yeah, I agree, except of course if you come at me with bad energy, you're going to collect bad energy back. Let's not even, I'm not even gonna front. Okay, I'm going in with my Hega and Esther concealer. I just want to use this to sort of brighten my inner eye, just like very little, guys, very little. It's in the shade Girl Next Door. Let me finish setting my concealer and I'll be right back. So I'm going to be taking the next assumption. This girl is like a younger sister to me, okay? Foolish girl said, in fact, she dropped 2. She said, you have choco, meaning babe, your head used to bar sometimes. If I catch you, what she's basically trying to say, okay, is that I'm not exactly normal. And I do not agree. Okay, I don't agree, okay? I'm a very normal person because at the end of the day, like, I have to make sure that I only say the good things to myself. So I'm saying only the good things to myself, which is I am normal. My head does not bang. Don't let me shoot you. Now it's time to do my brows. I most likely will not finish these brows on here, guys, because like I don't want it to take forever. So I'll probably go off cam to go and draw my brows. But before I go, let me take the next assumption. This person says that you're strong and nice. Thank you. I actually find that as a compliment that I'm a strong person, because it's the truth, okay? It's just it took me a relatively long time to sort of realize that I'm actually a very strong person. Like, I've been through quite some things, and the truth is everybody has been through something or the other. Do you get? So from what I've been through, I know I'm a strong person. Yeah, and I'm a nice person. She's not the first person to say that. She'll not be the last person, right? Let me go and draw my brows and I'll be back. So I'm back. Let's move to the next assumption. This assumption says, I think you are very strict. I do agree. And I feel like maybe my daughter is the best to respond to this. Do you know why I say that? Because like, if she was hearing people say, oh, you're very nice, you're very caring, she's going to be like, I talk about my mother. I was somebody else. I will talk about the person that when she says sit down there and I don't answer, she can just slap me with the back of my hand. You know. But yeah, I do agree. Let me tell you the truth here. Primarily, I'm very nice and I allow, let me say, SHIT, okay? I'm not even going to front for you guys and say I'm a big person all the time. However, when I set my boundaries, when I said don't do this, don't do that, you can't. Like, you can't. The next assumption says, oh, this is the same person, right? But then she has another assumption. She says, I also used to think you are not approachable because of your straight face. So she's not the first person to tell me this, okay? I've had like a couple of people, like maybe like after they meet me for the first time and then like we're talking and we're vibing, they'll be like, you were like, you looked so mean. I can't believe that you're this nice or you're like this caring or like this cute. I'm like, how am I supposed to let you know I'm a nice person? I already talk to myself in the middle of other people. People already think I'm crazy. Imagine if I now started smiling anyhow. But yeah, I do know how to give a mean face when I need to. But no, I'm a nice person. Like, when you talk to me, when you get to know me, you'd realize that I have behavior now. I'm going to be lining my under eye with this Paula Beauty pencil. She looks like this. She's gorgeous. She's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So smoked liner eye done. It's time for my lashes. But before I do my lashes, let me answer another assumption. The next assumption says you have plenty money. See, I love all of you that are coming at me with this money energy, this positive energy. I love you, okay? And yes, I agree, I have plenty of money in the name of Jesus. I have plenty of money. Look at Jesus. Money is looking for me. It's time for my lashes. I'm going to be using Miss Metic's lash, of course. All right, so the next assumption says, I think you are resilient. Thank you. I do agree with you. Let me show you guys what this lash looks like, guys. Like, it's giving lash goodness, okay? It can only, okay, maybe not, it can only be Miss Metic's, because there, you know, there's some other Nigerian brands that are doing really well, but Miss Metic just really does it for me. So the next assumption says you are a good person and you have a bubbly personality. Yes, I agree. I'm a good person, a bubbly personality. Let me not lie to you, I'm actually a very shy person. If you're meeting me for the first time, you probably like, and maybe we've never had any chat, but like it's our first time of meeting, you probably think I'm a very quiet person. You probably not believe when I tell you, oh, I work in the media, I'm actually in front of the camera, because I'm usually on first meets, you know, very quiet and shy until you talk to me. When you talk to me, then you realize, okay. So bubbly, I'm not exactly, because I have like other friends that they are bubbly, okay? They are literally you know, the life of the dumb entrance, not even the party. Do you get? So I'm not exactly that person. I'm the person that will enter very quietly, you know, but then when they start playing my jam, I will stand up and dig it. Okay, I will stand up and dance, but before that time you probably won't know I'm there. And it's not a great thing exactly, because like I'm in the media. When I head out, I'm supposed to be trying to like make a lot of friends and stuff, but I don't know, I really don't care for all of that. I just want to have money, okay, and I want to be happy doing what I'm doing. And I love creating content. I love being a TV presenter and a TV producer. Do I have to be popular? I mean, I might be popular. I don't mind being known. It'd be nice if my kids can enter a place and say their mommy's name and everything will be fine, but I don't know, man. I'm back. So I fixed my lashes, and then I applied my under eye mascara. I used my Rubelite Cosmetics mascara. Right now I'm about to go into my lipstick. I'm going to be using this Beyond Beauty lipstick. I don't know what shade it's in, but this is literally my perfect red. Wow. So the next assumption says that you are really strict. You're correct. Somebody else already said that, so you're very correct. I'm really strict. All right, so the next assumption says that you're laid back and not easy to stress or freak out easily. You're correct. However, I'm somebody that once there's an error, the next thing on my mind is, how do I fix it? How do I make sure that, you know, something like this does not repeat itself? Give me a moment, guys. Let me apply my lipstick. And I feel to an extent that is sort of what makes me like behind the scenes work. Like, I love being in front of the camera. You know, I'm cute and I have a nice smile to flash, okay? But I feel like that's one of the things that makes me really good behind the camera, because production is not beans, okay? And a lot of things do go wrong behind the camera when production is going on. The next assumption says you've always been comfortable in your own skin. That's not entirely right, okay? I haven't always been comfortable in my skin. It took a while. It took conscious self-awareness. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that I would actually stand in front of the mirror. I do it, I still do it, okay? Stand in front of the mirror and affirm myself. So let me go off the camera, finish up the rest of my makeup, come back, and I'll take the remaining assumptions. All right, so the next assumption says you seem really down to earth and fun, like someone who makes the most out of anything. Down to earth, I agree. Fun, yeah, I do agree. Like, my friends that know me, they know me, okay? I'm fun and lit if you bring good energy. All right, so the very last assumption says that you had a privileged / sheltered upbringing, and she says she doesn't mean it in a bad way. Yeah, I did. I did. Privileged, yeah, actually. I'm saying this because I was the only child for about 16 years. So I was my mom's only child. I was her, let me use the word first. I always call myself her first investment. I think that's partially why I'm sort of in the entertainment industry, where I'm out there, because like for the most part of my life I was in-house. I was inside. I was always, you know, kept indoors. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of today's video. I had fun doing this. If you guys would like for me to do a second part, please let me know. This, oh, by the way, this was strictly on Instagram, you know. So if you guys like for me to do a YouTube version, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure to possibly do it sometime. If you guys had any opinions about any of the assumptions, please do let me know in the comments below. I'm actually very curious. Let's have a conversation about it. But until I see you guys in my next video, remember to be good and be kind. Do take care of yourself. And yeah, I'm Ibidunni Osho as always. I'll leave 2 videos for you at the end of this one so that you guys can watch, enjoy, and have fun. Bye, guys.